Hello everybody, and today we're going to be unpacking this one booster pack of Avacyn Restored, one of the greatest sets released in the tabletop collector card game Magic the Gathering. So let's take a closer look at the pack at first. It was released in the year 2012 if I'm not mistaken, and here on the pack, on the frontal cover, we can see Avacyn herself, the great archangel created by the infamous vampire Sorin Markov, who strived to bring about order, some semblance of order in his country of Innistrad, in order for humankind not to go extinct under the onslaught of werewolves and his brethren vampires. And so he created the guardian angel, Avacyn herself. And so I'm very proud to be presenting to you this magnificent booster pack. And yeah, let's crack it open, see what we get inside. First, let's check. Yeah, it's the year 2012. Made in the USA. Okay, 16 cards. Yep. We know how many cards we will get. I really hope we're gonna get something foiled up, because at this time, at this era of Magic the Gathering, foils were just fantastic. So, without further ado, let's open the pack up and see what we get. I hope not to damage the pack too badly, but it's already tearing. Damn! I wanted to save it, but let us save the moment! And so, the cards themselves. The first one, we're going to look at all of them, even the commons, just for the sake of the art, because the illustrations are really fantastic here. You can see a lot of banners, and these banners are raised with the symbol of the Avacynian Church. And creatures you control get +1/+0 until the end of turn. After the destruction of the Hellwold, fearful mobs soon became fearless battalions. Great. For 1 mana, not bad. The second one is a zombie. Well, this one is certainly going to be fighting for Liliana Vess in her ranks, I'm sure. Or this zombie was resurrected by one of those crazy people of Innistrad, those scientists who want to reanimate dead for their own purposes. Don't look into its eyes, it's thinking things no dead thing should think. Captain Aberhart. Okay, so when this creature dies, target player puts the top 5 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Okay, 3/3 for 5 mana. Not something special, but not bad at the same time. Okay, this illustration is really nice. I like her outfit. Reminds me of Bloodborne. It's a Thraben Valiant. For 2 mana, human soldier. Once more into Devil's Breach. Soldiers, I want another devil tale for my collection. And yeah, this is Jason Chan. I'm seeing a similar kind of style and aesthetic, just like on the original Avacyn illustration, which was also done by Jason Chan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see? Booster illustration by Jason Chan. So he was the one who made Avacyn into the glorious angel she is in terms of like the visual depiction. So thank you, Jason. We've got an aura, guise of fire. Fire will eventually destroy a zombie, but a fiery zombie destroys a lot of other things first. Yeah, makes sense. But look at those villagers. The art in this set is just fantastic. Just like in the Innistrad blog, just like in the Dark Ascension, these 3 sets, which are part of one big story, it's really fascinating. The giant spiders, truly terrifying creatures. Almud had slaughtered vampires, slain werewolves, and destroyed hordes of zombies. Sadly, he never got over his fear of spiders, especially such monstrosities as these. Okay, this is an instant. Okay, so what it does, it prevents all combat damage. Okay. Riot Ringleader. It's a human warrior with a shield and a sword. Look at that monstrosity of a sword. How can one fight with that? But it looks really interesting. Have to give them that. And the Scarecrow. Is it a weapon? Is it alive? I don't think it's alive. Probably he's using it as a weapon, as there are no other weapons he can use. These are fighting with forks and scythes. Tutu. And so the vampires like hot blood, do they? Let's see how they handle ours. Heirs of Stormkick. Okay, actually, the Stormkirk vampires, I think, are one of the most the better ones. To be honest, they do prey on humans, obviously, because they have to feed somehow. Otherwise, they will all go extinct. But these ones are not like Olivia Valdarin's vampires, who are just, living prosperously and lavishly. These ones are also quite lavish and pompous, but I think they're more concerned with the vampire kind as it is, not just feeding on humans recklessly, diminishing their population by thousands. So yeah, I like Stromkarks. They seem to be the more reserved and thoughtful ones. Sheltering Ward. Okay, so the creature gains hexproof. Okay. Defang. Oh my goodness gracious. It seems like he's being held untied by the zombies or someone else. Once vampires are disarmed, they are given wooden swords and forced to assist in the training of midnight duelists. Interesting. Okay, so this is a vampire? Okay, this is a vampire, but who's holding him? It looks like zombies. Okay, so vampires are used by humans to train those who would later hunt them, the midnight duelists. It's interesting. I'm just curious, what are these hands? They're greenish in tint, so it appears like some goblins are holding him, not humans. If you know, please write down in the comments. Human cleric. I want to say vampire cleric, but there are no vampire clerics, obviously. So this is Nearhaith Pilgrim. It's a human cleric, and he's holding a staff with a symbol of Avacyn. He's got Soulbound. Wow, that's interesting. I've never heard of that. You may pair this creature with another unpaired creature when either enters the battlefield. They remain paired for as long as you control both of them. And as long as it's paired, both creatures have lifelink. That's interesting, okay. That's pretty interesting. Good card. It's an uncommon, our first uncommon of the pack. Rush of Blood. Now this is probably one of the ladies who is subservient to Olivia Valdarin. Look at that. She's savoring the bloody essence of humanity. And sometimes it's not for sustenance or to feed the dependents. Sometimes it's just to feel again. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's obviously Olivia's spawn. And Defy Death. This is really nice. Look at that angel preparing to beat down the demon. A demonic fiend. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it's an angel, put 2+1. This is really good. Actually, this is quite playable. Oh, it's Gisela. Okay, this is... Or Gisela. Gisela cornered the murderous demon among the graves of the dead villagers. A fitting end, she murmured as she raised her sword. Fantastic. And our rare card is Gallows at Willow Hill. And what it does, it's an artifact. Tap 3 untapped humans you control. Destroy target creature, its controller puts it +1/1. White Spirit on the battlefield. Not the best rare. And we've got a token and a land. And a foil Grizzlebrand! Guys, we pulled Grizzlebrand in foil. Mythic. I was going through these tokens and lands so fast. I didn't think we were gonna get a foil. And a Grizzlebrand, original printing, Avacyn restored, the Grim Nemesis, the Archdemon of Innistrad, the one who she valiantly fought until both got imprisoned in the Hellworld. Isn't that the best pull? I bought just one booster pack of Avacyn Restored, and I got one of the best cards I could have, and it's in foil. I'm so happy. I can't put into words how happy I am to have Grizzlebrand, original printing from 2012. Flying, lifelink, pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. 7/7. Avacyn emerged from the broken hell vault, but her freedom came at a price. Him. Yes, this is truly magnificent. This is worthy of this unpacking. We've got a rare, a foil mythic. We've got a human token with a stained glass window broken and zombies rushing forth. But she's ready to protect her family and fellow tribesmen against the horrors of the night. And we've got a land with these interesting mountains. But this is worthy of admiration, my fellow warriors and strugglers. This is just incredible. Thank you very much for watching this unpacking video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you love Avacyn Restored as much as I do, this magnificent set. And yes, thank you and goodbye.